Yo, what's good? What's good, people? Yeah, I'm playing this game right now called playing this video game on Xbox. It's an old video game. It's called Dishonored
I
Part
remember
2.
training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you.
So, I'm playing this game while talking a little shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Popping this video game right now while at the same time chatting with you guys. So, what's good with y'all? Hold on, let me go. Yeah. All right, so let me go right here.
The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city.
So, right now, since I'm playing, this is a tutorial right now because I just started this game. It's
What
a game that I
change you
downloaded
and his
on
father have in store
for
for me
those
today?
for those of you guys who's aware of what's that shit called Xbox Game Pass. Some shit I downloaded on the Game Pass.
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
What up, MOT? Oh, that game is good. MOT said that game is good. I got it. Okay. Yeah, I'm just starting the MOT. Yeah, I hear a lot of good views about it. Press B to crouch. Yeah, I'm crouching. Yeah, that's why I downloaded it off for the Game Pass because I heard a lot of good things about it.
I gotta slide under this
Slide
Yes.
down.
Hurry.
But shout out to MOT in your last video about Pablo Frescobar not being a member of the Passport Bros.
You'll have to sprint,
That's one.
vault
That
the
was one good
obstacle,
one.
then slide under.
Shit had me laughing, man.
What's next?
Let me see this. Okay, let me go. Press X near chain to start climbing. When climbing, use
No way
L
except to
to move
climb.
up and down. All right. So I see the chain right. Where's the? Hold on. Okay, I see the chain right here. I'm gonna press X. Hold on. What the hell? Hold on. I see the chain right here. Okay. Press X near chain to start climbing. While climbing, use L to move up and down. Okay. Okay. Just gotta jump over here. All right.
If only I could spend every day running and jumping.
So MOT, how long
Let's
did it
see.
take you to beat this game? I'm assuming you probably beat it. If you oh oh damn. Oh damn. Okay.
Come
Oh
to
shit.
me.
What up, Simply Deep 1985? What's going on?
I'll have to jump.
Let me see some-
You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
So the talking Negro social media. Oh, let me read this. Okay, press B to toggle stealth mode. Crouching down and walking silently. Your visibility in stealth mode is greatly reduced. Stay behind cover and out of sight to avoid being detected. Oh, okay. So you have to be in stealth mode in this video game. Enemies are slow to detect you in stealth mode, especially when you are farther away from them, above them, or at the edge of their peripheral vision. In shadow, though this matters more at a distance. Stealth mode enables you to take cover under desks or tables, okay?
I want you to sneak up on me, if you can.
You said, I want you to sneak up on me if you can. Oh, shit. Awareness. When enemies begin to detect you, an awareness meter is displayed overhead. gradually gradually filling up. A full white meter means an enemy will search for you. A full red meter means you've been detected. Oh, okay. Oh, damn. Oh, damn, I failed this.
Gotta be more careful here.
Oh, you beat that. You beat this game in about 10 hours. Damn, damn. MOT said he beat this game in 10 hours. Oh, I'm doing good. Simply deep. Thanks for asking. I'm just sitting here chilling, just playing this game. Corvo Atano.
Get behind the enemy, catch them by surprise, and choke them unconscious.
Okay, he's walking away. Sneak up on him.
That's my girl. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
Damn. Let me see. Let me see what MOT said. He said, "No, I played for 10 hours, no beat." Oh, word. Dang, you played the game for 10 hours. God damn. Nah, I couldn't do that shit. Damn.
Didn't see anything at all.
Don't make any sound.
He said, "Don't make any sound."
In the words of Corvo Atano, hidden like a secret, quiet as the sunset.
So the new talk of nigga social media is this issue that happened. I don't know why people talk, or I actually know why people was talking about it. This issue that happened in Chicago. A crossbow. I'll pick up the crossbow.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet.
Oh, shoot. Okay, press the left trigger or use a crossbow. So this is a tutorial that I'm playing. I guess you have to play this tutorial to understand the whole buttons. What each button is for. But yeah, what's popular topic right now is this situation that happened, I think, on June 18th, 2023, in Chicago, Illinois, at a restaurant where this 14-year-old kid ended up shooting this 32-year-old male, black male, because I guess he punched his mother. The door is locked. Open. Oh, not to. Oh shit. Let me see.
Perfect shot.
So that's what people within Negro social media are talking about right now. With the so-called 14-year-old black male shot and killed a 32-year-old black male because that 32-year-old black male was punching up on his mother. And the whole situation started because the 32-year-old black male and the kid's mother was at a restaurant buying some food, like a takeout restaurant, like a Chinese takeout restaurant, waiting to buy food. And they end up in an argument and shit like that. So now you have so many people within the Negro social media realm speaking about the topic. And the main reason
Time for
why,
some more weapons and.
hold on, let me pause this shit for a minute. And in my personal opinion, you know, the main reason why the motherfuckers is talking about this shit is just to keep this gender war conversation going. The so-called, a lot of so-called black males speak about this conversation to, highlight this, the overbearing black mom who supposedly uh encourage her son to kill this grown man. And then you got on the other side, the so-called black female side was like, oh, what? No, they use this topic to speak about how black males are the aggressors. They're always the aggressors victimizing black females, and how black females need more protection. All this other stupid ass shit. Not realizing that in the grand scheme of things, this was another situation where everybody within that situation was in the wrong. The guy, the 32-year-old black male who unfortunately got his ass killed, the little Pookie, the 32-year-old Pookie, he was in the wrong for what he did. The mother was in the wrong. The son was in the wrong. So everyone was wrong. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm the type of person that I wouldn't let no motherfucker put hands on my mother. Shit. So even though I say that the 14-year-old kid was wrong in the situation, but I understand how he felt at the time because according to what I'm researching, right? Well, the research that I actually did, not researching, the research that I actually did, the 32-year-old so-called black male who was arguing with the mother punched the mother multiple times. And the child was in the back of the restaurant in the doorway watching. He had his gun on him, right? And to feel like he needs to protect his mother, he shot him. Even though I understand how the kid felt, because like I said, personally, me, ain't no way in hell would I sit down and watch another person put hands on my mom. I don't give a fuck who it is. I ain't gonna let that shit slide. But at the end of the day, he's still wrong. This was a situation where everyone was wrong. What y'all wrote? Okay. Simply Deep says, I'm kind of different about that situation because that 32-year-old goon was dead ass wrong for punching that lady in the face. That's what I said, Simply Deep. And he played a stupid game and he won a stupid prize. But, well. But the 14-year-old boy should pay for his crime because he did kill somebody. The 32-year-old goon was being overly emotional like a hoe the way he was arguing with her. Exactly. Like, this is a situation where everybody was in the wrong, right? Now, according to the information that I found out, right, about the situation, is that I guess the lady, what's her name? Carlisha Hood. That's the name of the mother. Her name is Carlisha Hood. She was waiting online for some food, and she was complaining that her food, she's not receiving her food on time. So she figured to keep the line holding, to stay online and keep the line on hold and argue with, I guess, the employees of the restaurant for she could get her food. So some girl that was waiting behind her got her boyfriend, which is that 32-year-old Pookie, to go and I guess check this lady that was in front of the line and keeping the line on hold and tell this lady to leave. And that's what got them two into this argument, in which, like I said before, this is a situation where everyone within the situation was wrong. This is one of those situations that could have been easily avoided if people just knew how to walk away. Let me go back to playing my game.
Combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we?
Press RT to attack with your sword. Right trigger. Okay, right trigger.
Come on. Okay. That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block.
Hold the right button to block.
Block with your blade. Good.
Oh, shit.
Well done. Very good. You've got a natural instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance.
Press right button just as an enemy makes a sword attack. Just knock him off balance. Oh, fuck.
You're quick. Smart move. That'd stop stop even the most black-hearted.
Nah, you don't need to apologize, Simply Deep.
You can
You don't need
choke
to
an enemy
apologize. I
out,
mean, what you
even
saying
in
is true, though.
combat.
Isn't what you saying is true? When an enemy, oh, okay. Nah, but what I'm saying though is that
When an enemy is off
let me see.
balance, you can land a lethal counterattack.
When an enemy is off balance after,
Go for the fatality.
oh shit.
Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
All right. So what I'm saying is, okay, this is going to load to, I guess, the next scene. But okay, about the situation, right? Like I said, this is one of those. The whole Carlicia Hood situation is one of those situations where it could have been avoided if at least one person just decided to walk away. See me, if that was me, right? And my mom was in a restaurant arguing with somebody, my mother is not the type of person to argue with people in public. But let's just say, hypothetically speaking, if that were to happen, if I was going somewhere with my mother and I saw my mother waiting online, arguing with somebody, of course, I would quickly intervene and tell my mother to fall back and get the hell out the restaurant, go back in the car, wait in the car, I'll handle this. And then I'll speak to the brother, ask him what happened. I would quickly de-escalate the situation because I know myself and I know that if I see my mother arguing with someone and I don't find a way to de-escalate the situation, once the situation escalated, now I'm ready to knock somebody's head off. Yeah. But an argument, right? Because yesterday news came out that the two individuals, Carlicia Hood and her son, will not be charged with first degree murder, right? Which I feel is right. Because technically speaking, what happened, even though the 32-year-old Pookie got his ass killed, but I don't look at that as first degree murder. I look at that as manslaughter or second degree murder because he got killed as a result of the 14-year-old son being in a position of rage where he saw the guy beating up his mom. You see, first degree murder deals with premeditation. And in this situation, it's, in my personal opinion, it's sort of hard to prove first degree murder. And it's sort of hard to prove that this incident was premeditated in this situation. So, but it's easy to prove second degree murder or manslaughter. So they will be charged. I believe they will be charged with manslaughter or second degree murder, but not first degree murder. But you have a few people who speaking about the situation who believe that the mother and the son should be charged with first degree murder. Others believe that they shouldn't be charged with any crimes at all.
Nearly destroyed Dunwall. A paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Atano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Interesting storyline.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There, you're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult...
Yeah, let me pause this game a bit and go back to what I was saying about the situation in Chicago with Carlisha Hood and her son. Yeah, the guy was saying, I believe they'll be charged. They both will be charged with manslaughter or at least second degree murder. Also, the son would unfortunately be charged with illegal use of a weapon, because I think that the gun he used wasn't registered, and illegal possession of a weapon. So they'll be charged with other crimes. They just won't be charged with first degree murder. Right? And I'll say this. Even though I believe both of them will serve time for at least second degree murder, and they'll have a few gun charges plucked on them, I think that the judge will be lenient on them too. Why? Because I believe that the narrative in this court case, the winning narrative, will be how the 32-year-old Pookie was the aggressor that put this poor 14-year-old child in a position to have no choice but to defend his mom. You know, the Pookie will be viewed as an aggressor who was abusing his mom, his helpless mother. Right? That's going to be the narrative in the court, the winning narrative in court. So this poor helpless young man had no choice but to protect his mother, thus killing the aggressor. You know, and this is one of those situations that a lot of so-called black males need to learn from and realize that, well, we should already know by now as black men that it's easy for society and for the court system to view us as aggressors. We're easily viewed as aggressors. Therefore, when we walk about out in society, it's important to understand how to avoid conflict. We got to avoid conflict, especially if you're in a position like that where you're able to walk away. Walk away, man. You know? And I'm speaking from experience because there was times where I was in a conflict. I was in conflict and I just had to walk away, understanding that if I make the wrong decision, then it's going to be, then that the consequences may be to my detriment. Shoot. There was a time where, I think I stated this before, where a pregnant female wanted to fight me. An adult pregnant female wanted to fight me. She literally had her hands up talking all sorts of shit. And I had to walk away from the situation. And it was a situation where she was in the wrong. And because I checked her, right? She got mad and wanted to fight, even though she was in the wrong. So I had to walk away from that situation. She was, talking all sorts of shit, provoking me or attempting to provoke me. But of course, I had to diffuse the situation because it doesn't matter what happened. It doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter how she was in the wrong within the situation that I had to check her about. The fact of the matter is this. If I put a hand on her in a court of law, I'll be seen as the aggressor and I'll be seen as the one who's in the wrong. Why? Because one, of course, she's a female. The female, especially in the court of law, will always be viewed as the weaker sex. And also she's pregnant. So she's going to be seen as more vulnerable. Unlike me, I'll be looked upon as this young black male with full of vitality, because I was in my 20s when this happened, right? Who's full of strength and vitality and who could have easily walked away from that situation. So if I would have put a finger on that bitch, it'll be my ass. So of course I had me understanding that, especially at that time, I understood that. I had to walk away from the situation. Black males need to learn how to de-escalate a situation or de-escalate or diffuse conflict and walk away from conflict. Because walking away could save you from years in prison. Walking away. This shit is common sense. I mean, what I just said is fucking common sense. You know, it's so sad that, you know, we have to teach adult black males common sense.
Time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Yeah, yeah, simply.
Emily.
He was definitely the aggressor.
Every year.
And that's the thing. And that's the thing with modern day so-called black culture, or what I call it nigger culture, where on one hand, you know, we was, you know, especially a lot of so-called black males in America was so brainwashed to believe that it's somehow cool to act as the biggest tough guy. I mean, it's this thing within black America that black males have to act as if they're the biggest, toughest SOB in the world. And that mentality and that act is what destroyed tons of so-called black males, because anybody with common sense should know that once you put on that type of personality, all you're doing is showing the world that you're an aggressor, which can unfortunately justify someone doing something harmful to you. You know? And that's what and that's what's going to happen in this case when it goes to court with Carlisha Hood and her son. They're going to jail. But the judge is going to be, in my opinion, lenient on their punishment. Why? Because the goon, the 32-year-old Pookie, who wanted to be the tough guy and want to try to argue with this female, instead of just walking away and saying, you know what, I'm out of here, I'm going to another fucking takeout restaurant to buy my food there. Instead of him doing that shit, he wants to be this tough guy and eventually put hands on this female that causes death. If he just walked away from the situation and just say, you know what, the hell with this person, I'm just going to another store. You know how easy is that? You know how easy that is? It's that fucking easy. Oh, you holding up the line? This female holding up the line? And you know, the manager or the supervisor in this store is not doing anything about it? Okay, you know what? Bye, I'm out of here. Let's go, baby. We going to another store. That's it. If he did that, he would have walked away with his life and had some good food from some other takeout restaurant where he did not even have, where he would 9 times out of 10 would not have to experience somebody holding up the line. But because in modern day black culture, where black males have to prove to the world that they're the toughest motherfucker, you got this 32-year-old idiot who lost his life putting hands on somebody's mother. And at the same time, now this 14-year-old is going to have to face prison time because of what he did, because he was wrong also, unfortunately. And the mother, she had to face prison time because, you know, she wants to be this big, bad, tough SOB. Everybody in black America want to be tough all of a sudden, man.
I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the
I'm
Empress.
doing too much talking.
I don't think I'm very
Skip
good at
this shit, man. I don't want to play this video game. Okay, play as Emily Caldwin, ruler of the Empire of the Isles, trained in stealth and combat by her father, Corvo Attano. Okay. Play as Emily Caldwin. Okay, fine. Yes.
Cast you in cold marble.
What the hell?
Sweet girl, over time you will come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you once.
Oh, what's up, Antisocial
But until
Socialite
then,
Podcast?
you'll be kept out of trouble.
Let me see.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, and then I'll bring her to Cauldron Prison until her trial.
Oh damn, they turned her father to stone.
My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
Come be all, Captain Mayhew.
Oh god damn.
No!
That's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
Killed this girl? That's fucked up. What's up, Anti-Social Socialite Podcast? Yeah, I never played the first one. Oh, you said the game's good? Okay.
There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
I gotta get the ring back. Kill his ass and get the ring back.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
So what he said, Simply Deep says, hypothetical question, in a dating situation, which one of these 2 types of women are more of a pain to deal with in your opinion? Well, you know what? I'm not going to answer no dating questions, man. I'm talking about something else, man. I ain't answering no dating questions. No disrespect. I'm through with going on YouTube and talking about this relationship shit. You know, a lot of people, not it's not you personally, Simply Deep. I'm just saying that a lot of people on here are not really mature enough, nor are in their right minds to actually seek true dating advice from me. They're not. They're not. I'm not talking about this dating shit, man.
Hold your horses, Corporal. Dial. Ramsey knows what he's doing. He's one of the good families. Now that he's helped the rightful empress take the throne, the Ramseys are going to be back in fashion in Dunwall. You'd be smart to remember that.
Breakable door locked. Okay. Let me see. Typewriter. How you gonna use typewriter?
I used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then.
Oh, I gotta break this door open. Yeah, I play a few fighting games.
Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while? I need time to think.
Oh shit. It's a breakable door. I think I have to break this shit. I need keys for this shit. That's one thing with these games. You gotta damn think. I'm looking around. See what to pick up and what to break and shit. Fresh food replenishes your health, while rotten food, okay. Oh shit. Just looking around. I'm assuming I have to break this shit open. This door. Uh-huh. Who's there to pick up? Trying to look for something to pick up and just. Yeah, I got some fighting games. I have I have Mortal Kombat. I don't have the new Mortal Kombat. I have Mortal Kombat 11. I also have uh what I have. I have Injustice 2, and I have another fighting game. What's the other fighting game? I think one of the Marvel versus Capcom games. I have that. Oh, go out the window. Oh, okay.
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed. Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Okay, Street Fighter 6.
Lady Emily, you're all right. Where's the royal protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... He's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your
Yeah,
safe
I'm going to
room.
get Street Fighter
There was a
6.
captain earlier today down at the docks, looking for the royal protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Escape Dunwall.
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Let me see this shit. Go down the stairs. Oh, Street Fighter 6 is pretty good. Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is hot.
Like a stocking with that leg, that's what. Worse than nothing.
Oh, I gotta go up. Safe room.
I need my signet ring.
Oh, we gotta get the ring. Go down these stairs. Where's the damn staircase at? Oh, right there.
This shirt reeks. I gotta get a spare uniform.
Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was a good game. Yeah, that's a classic right there.
Traitors.
Throne room blocked off. We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Eliminate Mortimer Ramsey. Mortimer Ramsey could be locked inside the safe room, which contains rations of water. There's a secret passage in the royal chambers that leads to the streets, but you need your ring to open it. A new captain who goes by the name of Megan Foster arrived in Dunwall. She is looking for Corvo Atano. Maybe she can help you. Okay.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Hey, who is he? Come on, boy. Hey, wait for my signal. Keep your
You aren't
distance.
going anywhere.
He's dangerous. Delilah. Yeah. She's wounded. Let's finish her.
Take it.
She's dead.
Oh damn. They done killed my black ass. Okay, restart from last checkpoint.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
He's been choked out. Think you're smart? I'll find you. Hey, who is he? Die, usurper!
Got him.
This won't leave my hand again.
Gotta get to that room.
Anton Sokolov made this lock. I've spent so many nights in here after the rat plague. I have a feeling I'll need these.
Oh shit. Get me a telescope. Press.
Ramsey deserves my attention.
What the hell? I'm pressing extra. Fuck. Let me see something. Oh, got a kit. Oh shit. I didn't eliminate him.
You deserve that, Ramsey.
Okay, so I eliminate this Mortimer Ramsey guy. Killed his ass. What is this?
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
All right. But you know what though? Right? It's funny because a lot of people on nigga social media is talking about the situation with Carlisha Hood in Chicago, Illinois. But there's something that happened in California not too long ago. With not too long ago that so-called black people online ad nauseum should be talking about. Is dealing with another police injustice case, which is actually way more important to talk about than this whole Carlisha Hood situation. You know, once again, like most of these motherfuckers online don't really give a fuck about Carlisha Hood, her son, or the 32-year-old Pookie that got killed in the incident, right? People are just talking about it as a way to use it to keep the gender war going online. But there's a situation that happened in California not too long ago with the police and a certain so-called black female that a lot of people should be talking about. But it's like almost nobody's talk about it, man. I've been planning to make a, you know what, I'm going to make a video about it. Most likely it's going to be a pre-recorded video. It's not going to be a live stream, but I will talk about it. It takes place in California, and it deals with a teenage black female and the local police department within the part of California that she lived in. That's all I'm going to talk about. Now, for those of you, some of you may actually be aware of this situation that I'm talking about, but those of you who are not, well, stay tuned.
I should make my way to the docks.
She said she should work her way to the docks. Hold on. Dealing with Mortimer Ramsey, you cannot leave the tower right now. You need to deal with Mortimer Ramsey first. Well, I did. I killed his ass. Escape. Dunwall Tower. All right. Hold on this.
I've got to get out of Dunwall. I've got to get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
Okay.
What do I have to do to help my father? What do I have to become?
Yeah. Marvel vs. Capcom will always be a classic, especially Part 2. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That will always be a classic, man. I remember playing Marvel vs. Capcom back in the day for Sega Saturn.
City's
Yeah, I
crawling with
remember
Duke's men.
Sega Saturn.
Who's there? What wouldn't I give for a bottle of pear soda?
Fucking head off.
Traitorous dog.
Drop takedown. Execute assassinations or non-lethal takedowns when dropping it onto enemies. Oh, okay. Where's the boat? Oh shit.
Listen up. I have bad news. Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Colblin has apparently fled the scene. We've got to find her. That's it. You got your orders. Spread out.
You know what? Hold on. I
Hurriedly send
gotta.
the Duke of Circano sink.
Yeah, I have to end this right now. I gotta call this family member back. So let me save this game. Okay, let me save this game. All right, so it was good hanging out with y'all. So let me end this shit. All right, peace out.